Hi everyone, sorry for the slow start. Just sending out the word to some people who wanted to watch. So we're going to continue our adventures with Tav and now Shadowheart. Hopefully we can find Lae'zel again. She survived the crash. Something a bit odd about Shadowheart. I've tried not to ever read any spoilers or information, things that might give me clues outside of the game. I find it's more fun that way. So Uh, I'm probably don't know all sorts of things that are obvious to a lot of people, but she was acting a bit weird about that little artifact she had, and seemed almost to be talking to it when we first came up upon her at the door. But I could be imagining things, who knows? So we're just loading in here, shouldn't take too long. Hopefully no more crashes. It's been remarkably smooth. That's actually, I think, maybe only the first or second crash I'd had with well, certainly the game overall. It's the first one I've had with this patch. So yes, those do look like cultists behind Shadowheart there. And she didn't look too unhappy about it. So we're back near the crash site. Now I believe we've searched most of these bodies. They don't seem to carry a lot of things, the intellect devourers. That's a little bit interesting. Maybe it's still loading in. Yeah, okay. That's my potato over computer. Didn't even show Shadowheart to start with. Just anyway, now what's this? That looks interesting. Now, is Shadowheart...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Are you smart? We need a smart person. Oh god. Okay. So, it's competition for the dumbest in the party, but never mind.
Let's see.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess it must be a fast travel point. Once we find another one, we'll be able to jump between them. And this appears, of course, to be where we're headed. Some kind of old fortress, it looks like. But there seems to be a path here. Oh, good. Well, it's telling us that they're over there, I guess. Let's go play. There's a bit of shadow there. We might get away with sneaking around. I believe... Oh, she's a cleric. She's a cleric that's a bit like a thief, it seems. Or, yeah, rogue, as they called them. Could she turn herself into an intellect devourer and buddy up to them? She's probably a little bit tougher in a fight than Tav. Oh, I'm overloaded. Okay. Well, we better... This little icon here is telling me that my character's overloaded. We have a limited amount that we can carry, which is based on our strength. And it's going to affect our movement speed and our jump distance. So we probably better reapportion our gear a bit with Shadowheart here. It's the only problem with stealing everything that isn't nailed down. You tend to get a bit overloaded. Just in case she runs off with the staff, a bit like our little intellect devourer, we might give her some stuff, but not the best of it. Now, can I right click to transfer? No, I'm going to have to drag them over. You can have my mucoid shells. That's how much I trust you, Shadowheart. Neither of them can carry very much. Okay, there we go. Well, that's brought me down below my orange area and red area, which would be bad things to have running all the time, I believe. let's go. Do a bit of sneaking around.
Mustn't let anyone see.
Okay. Appears to be in somebody's line of sight that we're aware of. We did. Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah. Two of them. I don't think we want to pick their pockets. I don't think intellect devourers have pockets. This could be a moment that entangle would work.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Softer than a whisper.
What's your approach? Okay, we need to get a little bit closer. So it's an area of effect spell. So I want my little circle here to encompass both of them.
Viva Christa Floria!
Okay,
Better
so
stay back. One strike could be lethal.
certainly could at this level. So we've automatically gone into turn-based mode. I think Shadowheart hasn't, or she's on a different track because... Oh no, she's not actually in the fight yet. Interesting. Good. Looks like they're entangled. Difficult terrain. And they've been surprised. It's all pretty good. Let's try our Thunder Wave. Though I'm not sure if we're close enough. It actually has a really short range, doesn't it? Let's see how far we can move. To here. Alright, let's try the Thunder Wave. Too high. Okay. Must mean too far above me there. I'm gonna have to get closer. Okay. I don't think I'll have her retreat. They should be stuck and not able to move closer towards us just yet. Don't know if Shadowheart
Dagger. I
has...
fear it.
No, she doesn't have a ranged weapon either, so... I'm gonna pull her out of hide. And have her run up here. Oh, okay, she doesn't have any
Must
limit
go.
because she's not in the combat yet. Now she's joined, right. Okay. And one of the intellect devourers is going to get its turn before her. Let's see. Yeah. We got any protection spells we might use here? Could use one of the scrolls, I guess. Why not? Gives us a few extra hit points that we don't normally have. I'm not sure how many we got out of that. It doesn't look like much. Okay, we'll end your turn. Okay, they're stuck. Tab gets another turn. Interesting. Let's have a look at the range. Okay, it's like that. So I need to stand about there for it to work. It's risky, but we need to kill these things before they can attack us. Still not quite. We'll go a little bit further. Okay. Target is too far. Nope, that's fine. Here we go.
Detono!
Failed their saving throws. That's a good thing. Oh yes, did lots of damage to them. That worked really well. Okay. Have her end her turn. Looks like I got a free attack on it as it tried to pass me. Okay, let's have you run up here. What magic could you use? Range 18 meters. We might as well just use that. 50% chance to hit and a 75% chance. We'll go with the 75.
Intended!
Oh, still 1 point left.
Have to keep going.
Shield of Faith.
Latte Virtute!
Okay, that gives her a little bit more protection. Nothing for it, we'll have to end the turn. Okay. Nice one. She's in range to go and give it a thumb, so we'll go for it. The entanglement shouldn't affect her. Something's wrong. Okay, too far. Because of the terrain. Okay. Let's try another safety way. 50%. Okay, we'll try moving closer. That should give us a better chance to hit.
Intended!
50% still.
Quite well.
Oh, there we
Perhaps
go.
our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Okay. We didn't lose any hit points. So it's suggesting that we take a short rest to restore some of our hit points. Warlocks also restore their spell slots. You can take 2 short rests. You can regain short rest by taking a long rest and spending camp supplies. Okay. Does look like the entangle does affect us as well, which is interesting. So we got some bodies. Oh, concentration broken. We were concentrating on our Shield of Faith spell.
Now, what might you be hiding?
Not much. So this is the wreckage of the ship proper. An abducted commoner. Okay, so one of the thralls from the ship. And a mangled fisher. I think we need to go and have a look. This was an abducted commoner who had a dagger. At the moment I'm just going to pick up everything. I may have to drop some things if we become too overloaded or encumbered.
Just check for anything useful.
I like how you think, Shadowheart.
Might as well take a look.
Fission bottle. Mysterious liquid has dried to the bottom of this bottle. How interesting. Oh well, take it all. Oops.
On I go.
I don't think we need to take a short rest just yet. We still have most of our magic left. I'm not seeing any enemies nearby. We'll take it slow. There's something in the center of the next room it looks like we can interact with. I thought I saw something for a moment there.
Need to keep going. Onward.
Oh, there's another one up there. Bugger. It's only one, so it shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Then we got Guiding Bolt. Calls forth a beam of light, deals 4d6 radiant damage against advantage, grants advantage on the next attack roll against the target. Range 18 meters, that sounds great. If I can guide it down to this area, oh, we don't have any ranged weapon, so we won't be doing that. I was thinking we could cause an explosion, but we're going to have to actually get close with a melee weapon to set it off, so that's not a great idea. I think we are just going to try a bit of magic. I think we might also not be quite close enough. Oh no, 90% chance. Perfect. Oh, one shot. Very nice. A long rest. Okay. Can use the campfire button to camp, restoring hit points and spell slots. Fully resting requires camp supplies. If you don't have enough supplies, your hit points and spell point slots will be restored up to half the maximum, and you won't regain any short rests. Okay, so avoid doing that. Let's keep going. Oh, I thought I saw something here for a moment. I must have been wrong. Oh, a chest. Good old cartilaginous chest. And a dead mind flayer. Definitely worth a look.
I'll go this way.
A basic poison. Coat your weapon with poison that inflicts an additional 1d4 poison damage for 3 rounds. Even when closed, a choking acrid smell emanates from this bottle. Okay. I think we definitely need that. Let's check the dead mind flayer. 2 void bolts and a potion of healing. Always useful. I don't see anything else here. But another dead mind flayer over here. An abducted nobleman. Oh, I thought I saw something for a moment there. Must be just that.
I must keep going.
Some gold, rapier, silver locket. Finely crafted silver locket engraved with the words "for Papa." How sad. A kiwi fruit. Okay. What is that? Oh, dead intellect devourer.
This way.
I would really like to find the body of us. He picked up a
Well, the
bunch of our
rubbish.
stuff. Oh good, a human skull. Top of this skull is cracked with a lattice of shallow fractures and a spiked bowl. Why was he carrying around a skull? Seems a bit odd, even for a mind flayer. So we haven't explored out this way. Don't think we want to go sit in that chair. Not seeing anything else we can interact with here. Oh, hang on. This looks like something. Another way out to the next area here, I think. Let's go this way. It's closer to the beach, it's bound to be not as dangerous, he says hopefully. Pointless hiding in broad daylight, so we'll just have to see what happens.
Let's see what we have here.
Nothing. Oh! Oh, forced life. Okay. We've got an extra 7 hit points. Seems a little odd. I'm not seeing an extra 7 hit points, but never mind. Early access, I guess. A wooden crate.
Let's see.
Some more thieves' tools. Looks like an old dock. Or was it destroyed by the ship? I think it was destroyed by the ship. More fish and some gold. How much fish do we need? 4 camp supplies. I should probably take it all. Oh, this is locked. Okay. I wonder if she has any thieves skills. Stealth checks. I think she's a cleric that does thief type things, but maybe not opening stuff without the spell. Anyway, there's a spell that clerics get to... Oh no, that's wizards who get knock. Yeah, not sure about that one. Oh, a clamshell. Well, if I
Worth
can.
grabbing.
Maybe it counts as camp supplies as well. Some
Might be
belladonna.
useful.
That will be for crafting. What have we got here? Okay.
No time for Danny.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
A long way to go still. I must keep going.
You there! Come here! I need help!
Astarian. Hmm. Now he looks like either a bard or a thief. Not to typecast anyone. But I think we'll have a poke around over here first.
Got to press on.
Doesn't look like he's in any danger from what I can see, so he can wait. I want to see what we can see from this cliff over here.
I'll take this way.
Oh, we've got some balsam, which is nice. And we get a nice view of the cove here. But it's probably nothing for the to add to the gameplay, except for it looks nice. Oh, a cave. So it was worth coming up here. How do I get down to it?
Onward in her name.
Oh, okay, we're gonna have to jump down. Let's see. Should I go and talk to this person first? How deep does this cave look?
I need some help.
Okay, we'll go and talk to them.
Onward. Ever onward.
Maybe not stand too close to start with. Who should do the talking?
You there? Come
Charisma, I
here.
guess.
I need help.
Whoever's got the highest charisma in our party should do the talking. 14 charisma, that's pretty high. So let's have a look at Tav.
Looking ahead.
And Tav only has 12. So charisma is our force of personality. Affects my charisma skills and improves spell casting for warlocks. So kind of good. And it also helps us smooth the way with conversations and things like that. So definitely going to
What am I
have
do?
Shadowheart conduct this conversation.
I ought to speak.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
1. Easily stand back, or kill it yourself. You looked capable enough, or look capable enough, or 3. Leave. I think we're going to go for number 2, which
I was
is
hoping
kill it
for
yourself.
A kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Okay. It sounds like there's some pigs nearby. Dexterity, quickly roll away, or strength, push yourself to your feet, or 3, do nothing. I have high dexterity, I think, so we're going to go for quickly roll away. Oh, we got to roll it. I get a +2 from dexterity. That's cool. And we're going to roll the dice and get a 9, which is great. Excellent. Okay.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Choices are, you have it backwards, they snatched me up too, or put the knife away and maybe we can talk, or I haven't done anything to you yet. Okay, I'm going to go 1. You have it backwards, they snatched me up too.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Choices are, I don't know, but something just connected us. Or, honestly, I have no idea. Or, put the knife away and I'll tell you everything. So I think I might try to get him to trust us with number 3, which is to put the knife away and I'll tell you everything.
I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Choices are, apology accepted, I might have done the same were the roles reversed. Or 2, glad to see we're all caught up now. Or 3, you'd better have more to offer than apologies. I think we'll go for number 1. Apology accepted. I might have done the same were the roles reversed. It's a very druid thing to say, I think.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Choices are Baldurian, because I'm from there as well. I can introduce myself, because I'm from there. Or I can tell him my name and my story, or I can just nod. I might as well go for the backstory one, which is number 1. Introduce myself and tell him I'm from Baldur's Gate 2.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Oh, I think so.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
Choices are, yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers, or I know that we don't want them in our heads, or you know as much as I do. Yeah, number 1. Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course, it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Okay, choices. Control it. We need to get rid of it. Or 2, you should travel with me, our odds are better together. Or 3, I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp. Or 4, I've wasted enough time here, farewell. I think we do want him in the party, just for the extra muscle at least, though I don't entirely trust him. So we're going to go for number 2, which is you should travel with me, our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
I think he's making the pig noises, which is a bit odd. Interesting. Or maybe that does mean... Oh, we have levels up. I thought it was a false life icon. There you go. It's actually, we're ready to level, which means we become a level 2 character. Or he's going to, yes, he's going to go from level 1 to level 2. And we get some new abilities and different things. The game, I believe, will suggest the choices to make, but we can change it ourselves if there is any choices. So we're going to get some more hit points. We're going to get the ability to dash. Well, we already knew how to do that. That's a little bit odd. Oh, a cunning action. I think that means it doesn't take up our normal movement action to do it. Or we don't lose our action at the end of moving, even if we dash, which is pretty useful. And cunning action disengage, which means the same thing. Without using up our action, we can disengage from a fight and still be able to move and then attack somewhere else, which is pretty useful as well. So I'm not sure if we gained any of bonuses here on our base abilities. Though there is a star there. It may mean our dexterity has gone up 1. So anyway, we're going to accept these changes. And Tav has a level 2, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we can choose I'm not sure we're going to get some. We've got another spell slot unlocked. We haven't actually got level 2 spells yet, which is a bit sad. But we'll have to wait. Okay, so we can now do Wild Shape, which is something I've been looking forward to. And I get a choice. So I can do all of these. I can turn into a... Magically assume the shape of a beast, while in animal shape you can't talk or cast spells. And I gain... I have all the same stats for intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Okay, and if my beast form drops to 0 points of health, I'll revert to my normal form, but I'll keep the hit points I had before I had transformed. That's pretty useful. Okay, but if it goes all the way below 0, I'm going to have to take a little bit of damage. Okay, I can keep my concentration on spells when I turn. That seems pretty cool. I can be a wild, a badger. That's just the base ability. I can be a spider. I can be a wolf. Or I can be a cat. Interesting. And I also learned natural recovery. Once per day, out of combat, I can replenish all of my spell slots. That's really useful. Okay, and I actually have a choice here between Circle of the Land and Circle of the Moon. And it changes what? Okay, it would give me the ability to heal myself while I was in Wild Shape, which could be very useful. That's a tough choice. And I would also gain the Bear Shape, which is a lot tougher than I am now. I wonder if that scales with my level. Difficult choice. Circle of the Land or Circle of the Moon? That would be a really useful ability. But none of these shapes... Oh, a spider's 20 hit points and can probably do poison and things. 18 points. 2 points, okay. I think we're going to have to go with this one, because the druid's all about the wild shape, so we should get as many wild shape and wild shape related abilities as we can, and the best possible wild shape, which is obviously the bear at the moment. So we're going to go there. Okay, and we gain some wisdom, it looks like. That's where the star is there. Off we go. Okay. Now, he's a rogue. They're pretty squishy. We probably don't want him up the front. We'll just have to leave Shadowheart leading the party for the moment. A scared boar. That was the that was the oinking noise. I actually thought it was Astarion, that he was some kind of weird pig demon or something, but didn't turn out that way. Let's have a look. What have we got down there? I think, from memory, I think that may be a resting place when we get there. Let's have a wander.
This way.
Okay, this leads back into the ship, it looks like.
This way.
Okay. People. People with purple stuff around their heads. Well, this could be interesting. Oh, we've got a live mind flayer on the floor. Probably mind controlling these people. I think we need to stick our nose into this. I still don't think we need to rest first. I may come to regret those words. I think we will do a quick save just in case. don't think we're going to sneak.
Onward then.
More survivors. They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
Not sure, but we'd better find out.
Let's try this way.
This is bad! Come on, dig! Faster! Get her out of there! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
The person they're trying to save, it's the creature from the ship. Still alive, but wounded.
Okay, our choices are: what are you doing? Let the monster die, or step back, I'm here to help, or persuasion, which is an ability that we have. It's clouding your minds, look at what's in front of you, or 4, I can just keep quiet. I'm going to have to try the persuasion. I probably have a good chance of getting this one. It's going to involve a dice roll, I think. Okay, so we've got a +2 from our charisma, and we need, let me see, 15 or better it looks like. So it should be a pretty easy one. Oh, hang on, 15 or better. That's quite high. No, we failed. Okay. Yes, I got that backwards. 15 is quite high, of course.
Your words fall on deaf ears. The creature's hold on them is too strong.
Monster! That's my daughter! She's dying! You did this!
Okay.
You want to kill her!
It's on. Okay. What are we going to do? I think a Thunder Wave would probably be a really good idea at this point to take these 2 people out in one shot. So I want you to move up here. Let's not get Shadowheart involved.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Okay.
Those people.
Oh, he
The
ran
Mind
away.
Flayer made them its puppets.
Well, didn't take much. Well, let's see what we can do with it. Oh, it's dead now.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Another skull, a void bulb, and a spike bulb. I must start using those. I've got so many of them. What else is in here? Well, I guess we should search their bodies.
What's hiding here?
Some bread, a makeshift bow, and some gold. I should have a look at Astarion and have a look
Things
if he can
feel
use
different.
a ranged weapon. Let's see. Take the bow and drop it in his inventory, and then let's have a look if he can use it. Where are you, Astarion?
Well, hello. Someone there?
Yes, he can. Okay. Just double check. Yes. There's no warnings there saying he can't use it, so that's a good thing.
Let's hope for gold.
Sorry, I thought there were 2 bodies there, one under the other. It must have stacked the inventories of both of them. At least that's the story I'm going with. Because I can't seem to get access to what looks like one of them. Okay, let's look at this map. That looks like the ocean and beach goes around this way. I don't know. We must be able to somehow get over to here. Let's have a quick look. Those second levels I'm missing. I thought I saw something react then. May have been in my imagination. Second level areas. Does look like there's a lower area there that's buried itself into the ground. Anyway, I don't think there's anything to see. Oh, she's got her level now too. Okay, Shadow Heart's level. Now she's going to be a level 2 cleric. She's going to get some more hit points. She's going to get another spell slot and a divinity charge. Oh, she's going to get the ability to turn undead. Create or destroy water. These are the spells she currently has. And it's chosen a new spell for us. So I'm just going to let it go with that. She's going to pick up Invoke Duplicity. Summon an illusion to distract your enemies. You and your allies receive an advantage on attack rolls against a creature if both the attacker and the illusion are within 3 feet of it. Oh, I'll have to try that out. Alright.
Watch your back. Step lightly.
I think we were in the right place. Let's see what the jump option says to us here. Down we go.
Watch the shadows. Let's be quick. Go.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Oh, okay. A scuffed rock. What can we do with it? Oh, I can move it. Ah, how about that? An ornate chest. Gold, a potion to speed. Harper's map. A map that's seen better days, but recent additions suggest it's still in use. Harper's notebook. Various accounts of impiety and blasphemy among locals, all bound in one ragged book. Well, that'll be worth a read. Some agate and a ruby. 1,600 gold pieces worth. It's a good score. And we could camp here. Okay, this is probably a good spot to end the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm going to try and keep going with this and see how far I can get before the next patch anyway. And anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.